일반적인 세계관과 검증 안 된 가치관들 중에 소위 우리 이야기가 있습니다. 우주 창조 이야기, 그리고 인간이 그 우주의 일부가 되어간 이야기입니다. 인류학자들은 이 이야기가 한 문화의 믿음이나 가치, 윤리나 법률, 관습 등 모든 것들의 배경이 되었다고 말합니다. 그런데 새로운 문화를 형성하는 이야기가 바로 지금 이 시기에 등장하고 있습니다. 과학적 연구 발견이 이를 뒷받침해주고 있는데요. 모든 인간, 모든 창조물들, 우주의 모든 것들이 거시적, 미시적 차원에서 서로 깊이 연결되어 있다는 것입니다. 요즘 아이들은 이런 새로운 가치관 속에 양육되고 있습니다. 그 덕분에 아이들은 지구에 대해 새롭게 인식하기 시작했습니다. 세상을 보는 이 새로운 방식을 들려주기 위해 토마스 베리 신부와 브라이언 스위미 함께 우주 이야기를 출간했습니다. 이 우주 이야기를 닐 로간의 영상으로 보겠습니다.
We will be alienated from the universe until we have a story, an adequate story of the universe that tells the story of the human as well as the story of everything else, because it's part of one single process that's been going through a sequence of transformative episodes.
This idea of an emergent universe is very, very new. There is no culture, no tradition, no sage, no prophet that could know that the way our generation is blessed to know it.
When we begin to realize this tremendous sense of time that's orienting us and space that's grounding us, we are energized in a new way to take responsibility for the planet and its ecosystems. In other words, our response to the magnificence of cosmology and this story is a responsibility to its continuity.
The universe story shows how profoundly related we are. It shows that we are involved with each other and have been for a long time. So it is not the case that the earth was assembled and then we were added to the earth and it was there for our purposes. Rather, we came out of the earth.
Now, the recovery of cosmology brings back a sense of community, or it ought to rediscover that we are kin with all other beings. And if you run the film of the universe backwards 14 billion years, you realize we all descend from an original pinprick, smaller than a zygote. But it's really one being here. We're all relatives.
아무것도 없는 것을 상상해 보세요. 우주도 없고 어둠도 없습니다. 광대하게 텅 빈 공간도 없습니다. 아무것도 없습니다. 자, 이제 모든 것을 상상해 보세요. 빛, 열, 에너지가 거대하게 폭발합니다. 빗줄기가 사방으로 뻗어나갑니다. 137억 년 전 우주가 이렇게 탄생했습니다.
We can see that everything that ever was, is, or will be was compressed into a space smaller than a seed, tinier than a tear, more minuscule than a molecule. All space, all time, and the potential for everything that would ever exist started as a single point. So in a very real sense, science has discovered what indigenous people have known all along. We are all one. We are all connected. We all come from the very same source.
거대한 불덩이가 계속 팽창하다 어느 한순간 적당히 냉각되어 최초의 원자가 생겨났습니다.
The universe would have collapsed into an enormous black hole. Or if the expansion had just been a little bit faster, the universe would have expanded just too fast for the galaxies to form. And so we'd have simply dust. If you altered the expansion just 1/1,000,000th of 1%, the entire universe would collapse. So what it suggests is that there's a profound wisdom at work in the universe.
Earth, as we see her now, has arrived at such a complexity, such a development, such a journey of that original fireball that she is now alive in her own right. In other words, the universe in Earth has reached a complexity in which universe awakens into life and is alive.
Think about it. Everything we see around us has developed from the boiling cauldron of the early Earth, a sphere of lava that miraculously gave rise to the sea and the atmosphere, and then life in its infinite expressions. As Brian Swimme says, the Earth was once molten rock and now sings operas. So all creativity and all consciousness arises in some mysterious way from the depths of the Earth itself.
Why out of stardust has this come to be? Why birdsong? Why green? Why the lushness of palm and the stability of cypress and the grandeur of the mountains? And why the oceans with their billions of teeming life forms? We are part of a journey so much more than we ever could even imagine.
As we move into this understanding, we have a new identity of ourselves as cosmological beings. We're not just Americans, we're not just French, we're not just Democrats, we're not any small category. We are the universe in the form of a human, and it's true of everyone. It's an amazing new understanding of ourselves that is so profoundly inclusive. And everyone is part of this. Everything is part of this. And we discover as well a profound kinship, that no matter what being we're talking about on the planet, we are related. We're related in terms of energy. We're related in terms of genetics. We're all, in one way or another, like a form of kin. And that, it's overwhelming. So it's just now coming into human awareness. It's going to take a lot of reflection to embody this fully, but it is a massive change in human consciousness.